where do you see most of your clients coming from? What tends to be driving your business from what you're being asked to do?
Yeah, it's really changed since COVID. So pre-COVID, probably 60% of our business came from hotels, and the other was a mix of private events and nonprofits. But post-COVID, it's really pretty even across the board. And what I think happened is that clients who would typically go to the hotel and book through the hotel are now booking us directly.
Mm.
And so it's a little bit of a different sales process than it was before. But we're now about 30% hotels, 30% nonprofits, um, you know, 30 corporate, and then just a mix of, we do a lot of like weddings and memorials and stuff too. So there's some private events in there.
I didn't even. I told Craig I had a follow up, and then you said that. Now I got like three follow ups. But the weddings and memorial. I mean that certainly makes sense. My question, I guess, kind of dovetails into all of them. You then had to you have to create a whole new sales model for you, something that's different. How hard has that been? What have you learned through that? Because it sounds like your buyers are now changing or different and could be in the future.
Yeah, it it was kind of born of necessity out of COVID. So one of the things that happened is everybody assumed all AV companies were closed because so what I did was I brought on a marketing team and I said, your job is to make us look busy because if we don't look busy, nobody's going to hire us. And so that's with the first shift in what we were doing. And then what we've tried, well, COVID and working with different clients really introduced us to a different market. We got to work with nonprofits we'd never worked with before, with companies we never worked with before. And so that was as tough as COVID was, that was a great outcome of it, were some of these new relationships. The other thing that we decided was Sink or Swim, we're going to publish everything we learn. We're just going to make it available to everybody, and guides, templates, like whatever we figure out, we're just going to put it out there. So also having kind of a pull strategy on our marketing, and just kind of going with the theory that, the tide rises all boats. And if we're going to get through this, we're going to do it together. So I think that's been a pretty positive impact on the sales and marketing cycle too. I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank, big fish, small pond in the shrimp.